Bogdanovich now with 5 to shoot. Mike Conley, strong take. Over Jakob Poeltl with the left hand.
He loves that little lefty.
Remains a 2-point lead for the Spurs here. 10-8. Ingles around the screen. Conley drops it off to Rudy Gobert, and that's what he does. He leads the NBA. I don't necessarily think they're going to be trendsetters in that regard, Sean, but it's working for them right now.
Right. No, it's working, no question about it. We'll see how far it takes them.
Jordan Clarkson as well in, along with Trent Forrest for the first time. He's made 5 out of his last 6 3-pointers as Landale.
He's always a threat.
2 at the line for Whiteside. Vassell from Landale this time, and Devin Vassell drains the elbow jumper. Over to Royce O'Neal, 10 to shoot. Back to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson steps away from Vassell, goes up and scores. See who eats up those Donovan Mitchell minutes tonight. Trent Forrest only averages 7 minutes per game. Your fears are irrational.
He's bound to score that one.
5 off the bench for Whiteside. Clarkson 7 off the bench for the Jazz. There's Devin Vassell. And the bench is right now having their way for both ends as Vassell's got 4.
Pretty good.
Fortunately misses both free throws. Gobert flashing. Gobert dunking. Swings it into the corner. The 3-ball is well off the mark there by Jordan Clarkson. Database Diop running the floor off the window for 2.
And outstretched arms to be Rudy Gay with that layup off the glass. Good job by Lonnie, by the way, pushing the ball in the open court.
Okay, there's the 5th starter to find the score sheet. Conley at the other end drains the 3. He's taken 168, now made 75. Lonnie pulls it back here on Rudy Gobert. Drives on Gobert, and just like he did 10 days ago, takes the big fella to school.
Plays a lot of one-on-one basketball.
Spurs with a miss here to start the second. Joe Ingles with the make at the other end. Spurs shot the ball particularly well in that first quarter, 63% despite being down by 7. Poeltl will get the shooters roll with the right hook. Ingles looking for a window, back to Gobert. Good defense from Jakob, but Rudy Gobert is able to get it over him and in.
Kind of tough to argue with that shot, but you also want to definitely want to come over with something when you have a 4-on-2.
And now a 3-on-1, and Devin will take it himself this time and score.
I tell you what, Dan, you're impressive when you go at that thing. You're like the Sherbert. You're like that. Joey Chestnut, is that who it is?
That is the hot
professional
dogs.
eater.
Yeah. Professional sherbet eater. Derek White gets the basket of the foul. Donovich has missed twice at the line tonight after coming in having only missed 12 all season. Keldon Johnson right to the teeth of the defense. Jakob Poeltl's there for the putback. 10 to shoot for Bogdanovich. To step around Landale, puts it off the glass for 2. 8 on the shot clock. Watch there by McDermott. Clarkson fades away from McDermott. Tough shot. Jordan Clarkson's got 9. Clarkson around the Whiteside screen. Picks up the dribble. Royce O'Neal gets a step. Attacks. Throws it up. Whiteside throws it down.
Getting in on the alley-oops.
Sub out a 7-footer for another. Keldon Johnson attacks the 7-footer. Unable to finish. Bogdanovich stops. Fires. Knocks it down. Timeout Spurs. Landale. Back out top. Telegraph the pass. And Royce O'Neal will clean it up at the other end. Vassell attacks, switching hands, gets the roll. 14-point lead for the Jazz. Derek White gets a step and scores. 7.2 seconds left in the half. Spurs tried to pull to within 10 or single digits here. Derek steps inside with a right hand and scores with 0.2 of a second left on the clock.
Right, and we thought Matt hit it on the head. No rhythm, no flow, kind of out of sorts. Not the type of timing you wanted to see, but how about that for the start of the third?
Bogdanovich had 11 in the first half to lead the way for the Jazz. Conley off the glass for 2. Well, interesting. Pop immediately takes Jock Landale out and puts Jakob Poeltl right back in after Poeltl just checked out with those 4 personal fouls. Good take by Keldon Johnson against Gobert. 8 points, 5 rebounds for Keldon Johnson. Jakob playing with 4 fouls, but he's got 6 points and 9 rebounds as Joe Ingles knocks down his third 3 of the night. They've been led by Ingles with 12. McDermott. Good take with the left hand. Doug McDermott for 2 more and 9 points in the game for Dougie McBucket. Clarkson had 9 in the first half. He was 4 of 9 from the floor. Derek picks up the dribble, finds McDermott running the baseline. And McDermott's in double figures with 11. McDermott up for Landale. Landale throws it down.
How about that? Never brought the ball down, just kept it up and explodes for that dunk. Great pass from Doug McDermott. Better finish from Jock.
And an and one at the other end is Bogdanovich.
Not putting any air underneath the ball.
You called it right in his very first free throw of the game that he missed. Derek White for 3. No, got it. Derek knocks it down. That's a big-time shot for Derek White. Landale recovers on the baseline, then he threw it away. Clarkson comes up with the steal. Pushing into the front court. 4:23 to play here in the third. Clarkson spins on McDermott. Kisses it off the glass for 2.
That was pretty.
Keldon Johnson takes it. And Hassan Whiteside on cue with the block there on Keldon.
Yep.
And Rudy Gay at the other end with the finish. Jones finds Landale in the corner. Jock for 3. No, but Devin Vassell, Johnny on the spot, throws it back down. And then Trey Jones trying to throw it back out to Devin, threw it away, although the Jazz get it right back to the Spurs. Keldon Johnson in the corner, got it! Keldon Johnson knocks it down, his first 3 of the night. Clarkson behind his back, into Trey Jones for 2. Spurs will have the final possession of the third, down 14. Lonnie sizing up his former teammate Rudy Gay. Lonnie dishes it out, Landale with a flush. Have Derek, Doug McDermott, Jakob, Lonnie, and Keldon on the floor. Ingles around the Gobert screen. Clarkson for 3.
Momentum's going to the right, so the ball drifts to the right.
Lonnie 4 of 10 from the floor, just 1 of 4 from downtown. Gobert, no look to Rudy Gay in the corner for 3.
And that one was on balance, so that's the difference. Need some of that lefty finish.
Ingles up and under move for 2. Spurs got to get some stops here. And they've also got to keep pushing on this end of the floor. Derek for 3. Got it! Derek hits the string. Gobert, position inside on Pirtle. Rudy Gobert off the glass, too strong. Clarkson there for the putback. McDermott, wide open for 3. Rattles out, rattles in. Dougie McBuckets with a 3, timeout Jazz.
That's one you had to have there.
The 17-point Jazz lead down to 11.
Yeah, good find there. Again, Devin Vassell does a great job running that right wing.
Ingles looking to answer, and he does.
It's too easy. Gave it right back to him.
Under 7 to play here in the ball game. Clarkson fighting his way in, gets Vassell up, puts it in, and we'll get to the foul line.
Wondering if you should use the glass or just shoot it straight in.
Bogdanovich attacks on Pirtle. And works it over the big fella for 2 more. 17 for Joe Ingles, 21 for Jordan Clarkson. High scorer for either side tonight. Jakob Pirtle. It's the pop-up shot in the paint, this time over Whiteside.
And buries him underneath the basket.
Whiteside's had a good night off the bench. 13 points, 8 rebounds, and a block shot. Derek knocks down the wing 3. They'll be playing on the second night of the back-to-back. They play at home tomorrow against Washington. And Rudy Gobert with a dunk. His 3rd of the night.
You got to get stops. You got to make some shots.
Lonnie Walker gets blocked there by Gobert, and Bogdanovich to finish at the other end.